YouTube? What's going on YouTube? Back at Tony here. We have a new bike. Actually, it's like a new bike build series. 2020 Kawasaki ZX6r. Let me do a little walk around the bike. You guys can check that out. All right, so we got the ZX6r and we ordered a bunch of goodies, and we got a couple goodies from everywhere. So instead of doing it one by one, I decided to wait and get everything all done at once. So what we got first, we have the K&N filter. We have the tank pad. We have a quick release gas cap. I wrapped the air box. I know you can see down in there, we got the M4 exhaust. We have some mirror deletes right there. We got a Fender Eliminator kit right here inside there with the LED bracket. And last but not least, in here, what do we have? I forgot what's in here, but yeah, basically that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the bike back together. Oh yeah, sorry, in here, let me hide this. Sorry, in here we got the frame sliders. I apologize about that. We have frame sliders, and in that one we have the quick release gas cap, M4 exhaust, wrap the air box all around. So we got the build right there. So here's most of the parts right here. The OEM air filter with the fender with the lights. We have the servo eliminator, servo buddy, the exhaust servo. We got the exhaust right there, and we had the foot pegs. I decided to take the foot pegs off. It looks a little more cleaner. And we're gonna start to work on this bike. I might not be finished tonight, but I'll be finished probably in the next 2 or 3 days, and we're gonna put it back together, and then we're gonna show you when we got it back together. I already took off the exhaust. I just left that part on, but other than that, pretty good to go. I'm gonna start doing the smaller things while I got the air box off, and one of the last things that I'll do is the exhaust, because I'm still debating whether I should go in there with a drill and get the cats out. So that's what I'm gonna do, get it back together, and I'll get back to you guys, all right? So we got the air box on, and here we got the K&N filter. Still haven't opened it, it's still packaged up. So what we gotta do is open that like that. Here's the filter. Okay, I see that notch, that's right there. So we take that and we put it in, boom, there you go. Filter is on. Take this right here. And boom, there you go. Filter installed. So right here, we got the tank grip. Take that out so I can show you. And look at that. It comes with a little keychain. Put that there. Put that there. So here's the tank grip. It's gonna go on just like that. Here's the tank grip installed. It's kind of crooked a little bit, but you know, once you put these things down, you only got one chance. Don't take it back off, because it won't stick good the first time. So it's cool. It's a little off, but I'll deal with it, or I'll order a new one. Here is the gas cap right here. They got an extra replacement O-ring and gasket, replacement wheel. Here is the wheel. Here is the gas cap, and throw that there. So basically, I don't want to put it down on the tank and don't want to scratch it. So Here's the gas cap right here. We're gonna install this and then I'll get back to you. Gas cap is on. You see it? It's pretty much simple. And to unscrew it. Boom. Just like that. To put it back on. Boom. Push down. Boom. Real simple, but gives it a real nice look with the tank pad. Alright, here we got the frame sliders. I've already taken out the bolt right there. And here we got the frame sliders here. Still packaged up left and right. If we look at the paper, right here, we can see, turn it around. Alright, we can see the one with the larger collar is on the left, the one with the smaller collar is on the right. So we get that. This is larger collar, and this is the smaller collar. So that one goes right here. That one goes right here. So once I get this on, I'll come back. Alright, YouTube, we got the frame sliders on. Real nice, real simple to put on. Got them from eBay. No, I'm sorry, got them from Amazon. Real nice frame sliders. They don't stick out too much. They don't have no color. They're not branded. They're just some nice 15-20 bucks frame sliders that I saw on Amazon. There we go. Looks real nice. You can see the gold coming through the tank. There we go. Left and right. So we're gonna go ahead now and put on the Fender Eliminator and the rear view mirror delete, and we're gonna save the M4 exhaust for tomorrow. I'm kind of beat up working on this bike, so we're gonna do that for tomorrow. All right, here's the mirror deletes. Here's that side with the mirror out, and here's this side with the mirror delete, and you can see it says Ninja on it. So a front view, and boom. So we got the mirror deletes, frame slider, undertail delete. So the bike looks a lot more cleaner, you know, and not with all that, you know, not with too much things sticking out of it. You get it? So it looks nice and clean. I'm gonna also keep the old mirrors just in case I ever want to put them back. So there it goes. Right here we have the undertail kit. Right here. There it goes. Come up here. Goes like that. Just like that. And the undertail kit that I got, it comes with a tag light too. Comes with a tag light. It comes with a tag light that bolts up to it. You see the bolts right there, and then bolts up right here. So we're gonna get that on and we're gonna come back. All right, we got the Fender Eliminator on with the brackets, but the stock brackets didn't work, so I had to get some other bolts that could go up in there. And then as you can see, I ran the light like towards there, and I tucked it under there real nice. I try not to tuck it under because I don't want that wire to get, you know, crimped up and pop or whatever. So I just kind of tuck it on the side. You can't really see it. So now we got to run we got to run these two wires to some lights. But you know, the original Fender, if you look down in here, it has it got 3 wires. It has left turn signal, right turn signal, and this right here is for the tag light, which is right there. So instead of trying to crimp and find a wire and do all of that, we're gonna cut this wire, plug that back into its factory plug, and we're just going to use those two, negative and positive. All right, when I come back, you'll see it. Okay, here's the Fender Eliminator. So let me show you right here. Turn it on. See the light comes on right there. And basically what I did was I took the original plug that the light was from, because I didn't want to, I did not want to, you know, split any of these wires or having to go way down there and split that wire. So I took the original cap from the original cap from the factory one. I cut it, and then now I was able to put it together right here. See that? And then now it tucks in just like that. Alright, so here is a recap of what I took off. We got this OEM fender. We got the OEM rear view mirrors. We got the OEM exhaust with the shield, and we got the OEM footrest. So now, tomorrow morning, I will take this off, which I already loosened up the bolts down there. So I'm gonna take this off, and then I'll be able to put the M4 exhaust on, and then you guys can see that, and I'm pretty much done with the build. Hey, what's going on YouTube? So now we have the M4 exhaust. I haven't opened the package yet. So if we open it, oh wow. We have a Road Racing World and Motorcycle Technology book that they gave you with it. That's pretty cool. Okay. All right. We have the M4 exhaust. Let me unbox this and I'll get back to you. All right, I got the exhaust unboxed. Unwrapped, I mean. Wow. Let me take off this cover and plastic. Let me take off the cover and plastic. Carbon fiber sleeve, silencer sleeve, disclaimer. So let's wow, there you go. Wow. M4 Street Slayer. It has the baffle already inside. I'll leave it on for now, but wow. It cost me $350 plus shipping came up to $374, but I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful made it is. It has some weight to it. Wow. I was gonna go with a Chinese exhaust for like $100, but I realized on the ZX10, on the ZX6r, the fact that it's a 2020, I need something, you know, by far, like you could just put your hand on there and you could tell it's real carbon fiber and very, very, very nice and smooth. So that's it. I'm gonna put it on, and I don't need to do a sound test or whatever like that, because there's plenty of videos on YouTube doing a sound test, but I'm gonna take it out for a ride. All right, I just wanted to do a video so I can show you guys. You see the cat that's inside there? I'm not gonna do it today, but maybe when I got some time, I'll go in there and I'll gut the cat out so you know, you can see it. That's the cat. And also the exhaust came with some instructions. Some instructions, says read first, and some M4 stickers, but it's pretty self-explanatory. One, hook it up right there, one bolt, and you're done. but not now. But I've done the cat before. I did it on my R6, but the beautiful thing about the R6, the header coming back to the exhaust, it was split into two, so I could just do the left and the right. But here on the ZX6 is only one coming back. But inside the cat, there's one that's right here, and there's another one that's right here. So it's gonna be a pain to get out and to gut that out, but I'll do it, but not now. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? All right, let me show you guys what I just did. This is the honeycomb. All of this, see that? A big pile. Look how deep that pile is. All of that is the honeycomb I just took out of the ZX6. If you guys come over here to show you, you do not need to take off the headers. You can still leave the headers on, but it's just going to take a little more work, a little more banging. I'll tell you the tools I used. Where is she? I went ahead and used one of these. I don't know what they're called, but these little turning things, I went ahead and used that. And also, I used one of these right here. So now, if we look down inside of there, all of it is out. Let me use a flashlight so I can show you guys. It's not perfect, you know, but there's gonna be much better airflow from now on. See that? And if you guys like the flames, this is gonna get you flames. So those are still crumbs that I gotta push out. So honeycomb is out, and right now I don't have my ECU because my ECU, I took it out the bike and it's being flashed. So I'm gonna get the bike put all together and I'm gonna take it for a ride. And I took it for a ride last night with the M4 exhaust. It wasn't really any flames, but I know now for sure there's gonna be big flames. So just wanted to show you guys that. I did it with the headers on the bike, fairings still on the bike. I didn't want to go ahead and take off the headers, take off the fairings and put it back on. I did it this way. It took about, I'll say I did like 30 minutes of work, and then I came back, I did another like 15-20 minutes. So all in total, it took about an hour to get it done. And it's done. The cat is removed, the honeycomb, and now we got a much better sounding bike and much better airflow since I got the K&N filter, the exhaust, and the bike is being tuned. But you don't need it. But if you like the flames and you like the popping, go ahead and do it. You don't have to have your ECU tuned. You could just go ahead and do it. So there you go, guys.